prayer stretch on the floor, version 1, version 2 and version 3. I find this prayer stretch sequence is useful for opening up the shoulder angle to improve handstands, front rack position and overhead pushing positions. The stretch targets the thoracic, the triceps, lats and the rotator cuff. Version 1 is with the arms straight out in front of the body, just outside shoulder width apart. We typically rest on top of the fingers, keep the elbows locked, arch the back and aim to push the chest towards the floor. Keeping the chin off the floor, we can start to move from side to side in the stretch to hunt for the tighter areas and to make the stretch a little bit more dynamic. We can also try to pull the hips back and lengthen through the spine, allowing the shoulders to elevate and keeping the hands fixed on the floor. Try to think about pushing the armpits towards the floor and feeling the stretch in and around the shoulder. Version 2 is performed with the elbows slightly bent and the forearms resting on the floor. Again, we arch the thoracic and we push the chest towards the floor. We can continue to move from side to side in this position, but you will notice that the range of motion is a little less. We can also think of performing some PNF stretching by contracting the triceps and lats. The action is imagining you're pulling the elbows into the floor towards the body without letting them move. After holding the contraction, you can relax and sink deeper into the stretch. Keep pushing the armpits towards the floor and trying to open up the shoulder angle as much as possible. In version 3, we perform this on the elbows, with the hands placed together overhead. This is very similar to the butcher's block stretch. The side-to-side movement is even less here, and again we can use PNF contractions to help improve the range of motion in the stretch. Have a play with each version and test the improvements in your handstands, front rack and overhead pressing positions.